So good morning to all. So myself S.Rekha Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. So my course is Fundamental of Business Statistics. In that I am going to explain how to draw a simple bar diagram. So simple bar diagram is nothing but, so normally data are distributed and we can represent it in the form of a bar diagram. So it consists of number of bars and it is equally spaced. So bar diagram is compulsory. We have to note that it should be an equally interval should be represented, and the length of the bar is proportional to the values they represent, and it should be a vertically or else it should be horizontal one. So bar diagram is used to represent a time series and as well as the zero lines when bar diagram are used for the comparison. So bar diagram, simple bar diagrams can be represented in the form of one bar diagram, or else you can represent it in the form of a multiple bar diagram. So based on the distribution of the data, you can analyze the types of bar diagram. So first of all, today how to draw a bar diagram you can see. For example, they have given a monthly production of bicycles of a factories are given, and they are distributed in the form of an same thing January, February, March, April up to June they have given. So each month the bicycle is bicycle is produced, monthly production is mentioned. So which month is the higher category we have to know means, so using the bar diagram we can represent. So already I have told that bar diagram is nothing but an equally spaced, and it can be represented in the form of a horizontal one or else in the form of a vertical one. So normally it is in the form of a vertical one only. So for that, first of all, represent the bar diagram in the form of a neat representation. Using the pencil you have to write. So x-axis, y-axis we have to mention. So in the x-axis it is in the form of a month, and y-axis, and we have to represent the production. So and I can give the heading also. So how many months are distributed? Jan, February, March, April, May and June they have given. So in the January month, what is the total number of production? 70, and in February it is 80, so it is 60, and whereas in the March it is 90, and April it is 80, May it is 100, and June it is 110. So for that we are the x-axis, we no need to represent the scale, but whereas for the y-axis you have to compulsory note down the scale. Here the data is distributed in the form of an 70, 60, 90, 80, 100, 110. So we can easily identify that it is in the form of an 10, 20, 30, 40. So the range is distributed according to that. So the scale is nothing but, one division of the y-axis is nothing but 10 units you can easily represent it. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, each should be in the form of an 110 units. So this diagram helps us to identify the neat picture. And similarly, next we can see the multiple bar diagram. So this diagram helps us to interpret the data in one diagram, and same as the bar diagram we already mentioned that. For example, if you want to know the 5-year plan for the allotment of money in West Bengal, so first 3 years they have given means, so this data is nothing but in one form. So like that, 5-year plan is nothing but 3 number of years they have mentioned. So triple form of years, so you have to write what is the data of first year, it is 74. So you have to mention it as in 74. In the second year it is 155. So it is nothing but 155. And the third year you have to mention this is 340. So 340 you have to mention. So this 5-year plan is nothing but a single data only. So and this data, this 3 data is nothing but for the 5 years only. One set is nothing but. So at a time for 5 years you can, this is the multiple bar diagram. If you want to draw another set means, you can leave one space, and again you have to continue this like that. Another next 5 years they are given means you have to given one space, then you have to give another set like this. So this type of diagram we can say it is a multiple bar diagram. So this bar diagram and simple bar diagram help us to analyze the data easily. We can identify data. So till today's class we have discussed how to draw a simple bar diagram. So I think it will be very clear for you. So thank you for watching. Thank you.